Engine's on fire.
Engine's on fire?
Yeah, come get this.
Is it gonna blow up on me?
I don't know. What's up, guys? Welcome back to yet another episode of Arrow's Garage. I'm excited about this one. It's gonna be a little different. You guys are used to me working on 2000s Impalas or Bonnevilles. Those are boring cars, but it's what I had to work with. So this truck right here is a 1966 Ford F500. Unfortunately, it's not mine. I wish it was. It's a really cool truck, even though I'm not the biggest Ford fan out there. These old trucks are just really cool. This one actually belongs to my pastor. Somebody gave it to him. He had it shipped up here from Louisiana, I think. But he lives in town, doesn't have a place to park it. So I'm like, dude, I got 5 acres. Park it out here. We'll work on it together and have fun. So that's what we're about to do. We're going to tow it around in front of the shop, pressure wash it, put some Mr. Oil in the engine, try to get it rotated over, take the bed off because it's falling apart, and we're going to hopefully try to get it at least fired up today. After that, who knows, sky's the limit on what the plan is with this truck. I think he's planning on keeping it just stock, cleaning it up, maybe putting a different bed on it, and just something fun to drive around. So stay tuned, let's go have some fun. There's something to be said about parking your truck in a barn or something, because this thing hasn't ran at least since 1999, and we haven't come across a single bolt that's been rusted so bad that we can't get it out. It's pretty impressive, actually. I guarantee you if this thing had been parked out in a field to where just the elements could get to it, we would not be having this same conversation. I think it's mostly water. This solenoid right here is what? So maybe we'll get some. All right, it's getting pretty bright out. I'm gonna come over here in the shade. There we go. That's a good shot. We've tested the little solenoid on the firewall. It's not working. We've also connected the battery wire straight to the starter, and nothing. So the starter's probably bad. I don't know how long it's been since this thing has started. From what I understand, it sat in a garage in Texas or Louisiana somewhere for years and years. So we're gonna pull the starter off and see what we find.
Maybe it gets loose.
You get it? The original Ford starter. All right, so we've got a starter on order because the starter's dead. I was hoping it would work, but I guess it's not surprising. We're gonna go ahead and pull the spark plugs out. We can turn the motor over by hand so we know nothing's seized up. We're gonna pull the spark plugs out and see what they look like. And go from there. Oh boy. I'm not liking how hard it is to get those spark plugs out. I want to break one off in the head. That would be really bad. We get a picture of where all the wires go, and then I'll pull the spark plug wires off and hit them with some PB Blaster, let them soak in for a little bit, and then come back at it again. There is like green fuzzy stuff growing on the spark plug. I'm sure that gives it an extra 3 or 4 horsepower. So the coil's bad because it broke off whenever, you can see right there, it disintegrated as I tried to take the wire off of it. So it'll need a new coil. We already know it needs a new starter and it needs a new starter solenoid. However, the inside of the cap and rotor looks like it's brand new. The points are nice and clean. So I think as long as we can get a good starter on it, get a new coil, just a couple things that we found so far, I think this thing's gonna fire up. It won't be today though, because we had to order a starter, and it won't be in at the auto parts store until tomorrow or Monday. So we're gonna have to continue this at another date. But yeah, I think it's gonna fire up and be a pretty cool little truck.
Yeah, so we got the starter on, we got the ignition relay, and then we got a new coil on it. And this is gonna be the first test with all new parts, see if we can get it running.
Here, I'm gonna crank it over, see if we can get it to fire up. There's no gas in it, so we're gonna spray some starter fluid in it. That's more than what it did last time.
What is that though?
That's the starter not engaging.
Oh, okay.
Hit it again. Well, I guess we're gonna take the starter back off. No spark. Go ahead. Alright, we got spark.
We do?
Yep.
Sweet.
It's a little bit, but it's there. So we're down to the wire. Tavis has got to get going. He's got a dinner date to get to. So this is the last shot for today. If it doesn't start today, we're going to have to recharge the battery and try it next time we have a chance to work on it. So let's hope this works.
I thought for sure that would do it.
All right, so we're back. It's a few days later. Last you saw, we tried to get it started. We almost got it. It kind of coughed a little bit, but that carburetor was so seized up and we didn't have any starter fluid. So Tavis pulled the carburetor off, sent it over to a guy to get it rebuilt. So we're waiting for that to come back from the carb rebuilder. So what we're doing now, we went ahead and pulled the tank out, and there was just a ton of just rodent nests and dirt and debris at the bottom of the cab pockets in the corners. So we cleaned all that out. We also went ahead and put some rust preventative down. We're prepping the surface on the floorboards to go ahead and put some Pour 15 on it so that it can future-proof the rust on it. And yeah, let's get back to it. So we were hopefully wanting to use the original carburetor. That did not work out because it was just too seized up, which is weird because nothing else on this thing seems to be rusted together or seized beyond repair. But Tavis had a guy looking at it for quite a while, soaking it and stuff, doing carburetor unseizing stuff to it. I don't know what all he was doing, but he was not able to get it to work. So we found this one on Amazon, I believe, for under 100 bucks. And we're gonna throw this on here and hopefully be able to take this thing for a drive today. The big question is, will it start?
I haven't driven a 4-speed or any manual in, it's probably been 7 years. So
It's like riding a bike.
may stall, yeah.
All right, let's fire this thing up.
Ready?
before before it runs out of gas and dies.
Gosh.
All right, everybody, it is running. You probably can't. You probably can't hear us over all the noise. Man,
I don't have brakes. I have to turn with that.
oh yeah.
So, is there a good turnaround spot up here?
Yeah, around the corner.
Right, good spot. Let's see.
See, I'd back in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about no brakes.
Is it on? Right
No,
now?
not anymore.
My goal is to not take their gate down.
Oh, you got plenty more room. It's still running. You're good, you're good.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, guys, we got this thing running. It is so much fun to drive. If I can learn how to do it. Oh no.
Don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it!
Killed. We don't have the ether, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Hang on, don't kill the battery.
All right, ready? Forward.
Forward, yeah.
Ride it till you find it, baby.
Yep.
They're probably thinking they broke down, and they'd be right.
Yeah.
Man, this is so cool. All right, guys.
Oh.
Guys, we got this thing running. It is a blast to drive, and we're just happy we made it this far. The new carb seems to be working great. Under $100 on Amazon, so we're excited about that. But we're gonna see how far we can take this truck again. Our initial thought, mine in particular, is just to have a bunch of fun with this truck. I'm not trying to do much with it. So you guys will get to see the journey, where this truck ends up, and kind of what we do with it. So,
Guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been a blast getting this thing running. We've got a lot of really awesome stuff coming up on the channel, so please, if you haven't had a chance to, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, go check over the Instagram and the Facebook page. The links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching.